G'day. Welcome to Farmland and welcome to the new patch. I am spectating a game, a pub game with decent players, I guess, average players, and I have got another spectator with me, Newbie. So it does allow more than one spectator. I have tested 4 spectators and it seemed to work okay. So first and foremost, before I even cast the game, I want to talk about the patch. So how is it, you ask? How's the performance? The performance, in one word, is good. Overall, been playing a lot of games, speaking to a lot of players, even the players who were notorious for having bad performance, such as Little Chinito, and it runs awesome on his PC compared to before. He used to be 0 perf constantly, now he is at 3 perf. A few others as well, same thing. They've all noticed a bit of improvement in performance. There are obviously some people who have decreased in performance or cannot even play the game. Those are a minority so far, and most of those people have really bad PCs which can't handle DirectX 10. So DirectX 10 was a big change for DMS, which will basically allow them to do a lot more things in the future. It will allow them to make the game better, make the performance even better in the future, and it makes it easier for them to code to improve the game. And I think this is the way forward, especially now since I know the performance is quite good on even the worst PCs out there. So that aside from that, there is a bit of a change though you need to be made aware of in hosting games. In the previous patch, when you hosted the game, pings do not actually affect anyone in the game but the player with the bad ping. But now, you do have to be aware that anyone over 300 ms or so will slow down the game in a different way to PC performance. It will slow down the actual game time. So it's a bit like, if you play matchmaking, it's a bit like the matchmaking netcode. Even though I was told by instinct that they did not change the netcode, it's exactly like that. So basically for every 1 second in the game, 2 seconds have passed in real time. So the short of it all is keep an eye on pings these days when you're hosting, as well as PC perf. But most players' PC perfs would have improved in this patch. But yeah, just keep an eye on that. Even though in the previous patch, no one usually accepted people higher than 300 ms anyway. But just to let you know, just in case you didn't, or just in case you don't know why it's lagging. So balance changes should be great. Haven't really got to test much of those. Also, yeah, I really can't wait. When I say I really can't wait for the tournament to start, because the performance has actually improved, which I didn't expect, because I know it was such a big change. And even Chino can play it, so it should be a pretty smooth tournament with increased performance. And with direct IP, it's going to be smooth as silk, not silk as smooth. So let's introduce the players, I suppose. Green Card Alien, Fluffy Sensation, Charlemagne, all okay players. And on the German team, Dewey, I'm not sure who that is, Fussify, and Kamahama. I'm not going to bother pronouncing the first one. And I've turned off the fog wall. I will turn off the fog wall, as you can see. Now I can see everybody. And then you can see also the icons above, the squad icons. Okay, I think this is the unit that he's selecting, that's why it's got the icon there, because he can't be in DC with all these troops. So there's an icon above the head when a unit's selected, it seems. And now Green Card Alien is controlling this guy. So bear with me as I get adjusted to what I'm seeing. So Greyhound on the field, and we also have a Stewart from Fluffy pushing up, and a Lux. So nothing on the German team that can really counter that. Or counter the Greyhound or the Stewart. So he's got a good foothold here, Fluffy Sensation. So Fluffy Sensation is probably one of the better players here. He's in a tournament coming up. And a nice shot from that Lux, wow. Oh, look at that. SMG flungs the grenade back, and here comes the Stewart. Decent flank by Dewey, trying to cut off Fluffy's troops to the hill. This is a very important area on farmland, if you didn't know by now. And in the center, and the Looks has taken it the Greyhound. This is one thing about the Greyhound, you got to be careful. You got to always stay at maximum range versus the Looks, because of the paper thin armor that you have. But you can use the M3 gun, M6 gun I mean, to take it out at 110 range or so. So the center is being furiously fought with the airborne squad, veteran C2 as you can see in the bottom left, and if you hover over it and just go through it with your 20% health regeneration increase, it goes away too quickly, etc. 15% stamina, 20% stamina regeneration, come on. So stamina is affected too, okay, I didn't actually realise that. So I don't see the guy there. So here comes a flank though from Kamahama to Fluffy Sensation. Oh, tracked. Oh, but that takes it out. So at least he got the track. It's down. Yeah, and you can see that icons definitely means that he's controlling that unit, which is quite cool. And Fluffy Sensation is Green Card Alien is in DC before trying to escape. It's going to be pretty good to use to notice players going into DC, so I can tell them off for doing it too much in games. And why has he got this MG selected for some reason? So balance changes, yeah, if you didn't check out my previous video, I will definitely look at that, because it will tell you all the important balance changes for the next patch in terms of gameplay, on how to improve, or sorry, where you need to watch out for to improve your own strategies. One thing I didn't put huge emphasis on was the stamina, but I think this is a big one. I put a little section there of it, but I think it needs its own big warning bells ringing section, because I think it may be something that needs to be rebalanced. Elite Marksman starts now, because even on especially on team games, because you fight over one flag, Elite Marksman can get to the flag, let's say over 400 yards. This is a Hansy test, by the way. Hansy told me this test, so if it's wrong, blame him. If it's right, give him credit for testing it. He tried it around 15 times. He's saying he tests very thoroughly. Over 400 men of war range meters or yards or whatever, 400 range, he gets to the flag 15 seconds sooner. So you can imagine on some maps ranges getting to even the enemy's spawn area flag when the enemy gets there. So there could be some interesting rush tactics and possibly some OP tactics in regards to Elite Marksman. So keep a watch out of that. Watch out for that. So you can see this hill is a danger to take for you new players getting into this game. Yeah, you can see camping the top of hills is incredibly hard to take back, because when you run up there, you'll get shot before you can fire back. So this is the reason why this hill is devastating, and this is why farmland is maybe a little unbalanced for team games. In 1v1 it's okay because this hill isn't really used, but in a team game when there's a flag you hold, it becomes overpowered. But let's have a look at this Stuk, and we have some 80 infantrymen. What's over here? Tank crew taking out the bazooka from the M20, and I think Fluffy wants to ambush that. M20 going down the hills. You can see the Stug can't shoot down because of that hill as well, so well camped here by Fluffy Sensation with the Marines. And here it comes, and possibly an 8 bazooka to the face. Ooh, it can shoot. The Stug can fire back too, so that's unfortunate. I don't think this guy can sneak. It's got to be too far. Line of sight. Oh, I can't click. Okay, that's interesting. I can't click on the unit to see if there's line of sight. No, he's got to be spotted now. What? He's still not spotted. Okay, he's hiding in the bushes. I guess that's the one tossed it. Why? But that is mighty close. Just waiting for him to be spotted. What have we got? Wolverine, interesting. I'd like to see how it performs. Tank destroyers have improved in accuracy on the move and also in general. Sherman from Green Card Alien. 22-0. proving to be a bit of a slugfest as the default maps are 3v3. I recommend you guys, for you guys, tracked, unfortunate, but if he does, if he did have to do it now, it could have been the best time to attack. So all he needs to flank it, all he needs is to flank it with the M3 Sherman, M3A4 Sherman. That maybe repaired too quickly. Looks like he's not repairing it though, so I think the Sherman may be able to get over here and just take it out from the side. So sorry, R6 map packs, I keep getting diverted. Do get that, it comes in 4 lots in the workshop. Recommend you guys start getting it so you can play, I guess, better maps. There's really, in the gameplay over time, I want to talk about a bit about the gameplay in between the series has changed quite drastically from Men of War 1. Men of War 1, I wasn't a real big fan of the gameplay because it was all about infantry came second. The infantry moved slowly, the infantry died very quickly, and basically you didn't use infantry to really attack or move around. It was all about tanks, getting the big tank, who got the bigger tank will win, and camping at long ranges and waiting. Oh, Panzerfaust, nice one by Kamahama. So that was really Men of War 1 in a nutshell. Taking your positions and waiting, ambushing, and just trying to outshoot the enemy in good positions. AS1 had a balance between both, and AS2 is a lot more of just infantry. So what was my point? I'm not sure what my point was. Basically just wanted to say that it's changed a lot in terms of gameplay. I still do like AS1 gameplay a bit better, but AS2 has improved a lot in gameplay since the patch because of the balance. There's a lot more things that are balanced now. I'm really excited to see the special points in action, such as the Devil's Brigade. Also seeing some of the tank destroyers now because they're balanced properly, and especially now because the game seems like it's going to be more polished with Direct X10 1. That's the big move, guys, and it will allow DMS to put out better content and improve the game a lot better. A lot of the limitations, I guess, to be fair, previously of why the game performed so badly was because they were messing around with someone else's engine all that time. But with DirectX 10, it should apparently allow them to do it better, and I'm really happy with this patch, by the way. So I've got a bit of hope now with DMS's, I guess what DMS does in the future, and for this game, because it has improved a lot. China's PC perf can be 3 perf from 0. That's a miracle. So Tiger's out on 12 minutes, so this is a bank for the Tiger, and probably one of the reasons why the team is on the back foot, which is fair enough, but that Tiger will be hard to counter for USA right now. But here is a crazy infantry push with Marines in tow, with an assault squad. Kamahama. Trying to hold onto his flag desperately with a stock coming down, and an enforcement from Fluffy. Tiger waiting below but won't be able to take a shot because of that hill. Oh wow, what's going on here? Brandenburger, it's just the MG guy, so it couldn't shoot. But here's the Stug, going to take out the half track when it gets in range. No, it's going straight to it now. There it goes. And 50-50 play is going for it, and he does. Nice. Fluffy Sensation knew that there was a timing moment right there when it was reloading. Just texted out just in time. Well done to Fluffy Sensation. So Tiger's not being able to participate because of that hill. As you can see, the bigger tank can be useless if you can get your positions right. And what the hell? 80 grenade from the back. Wow, did you see that? Veterancy. I want to change. How do I change teams? Why can't I select him? There. Veterancy 5 for killing 1 unit. And what does he get? What does he get? 55% health generation, stamina, the generation is huge, 35% health, 2+ weapon skill, 5 weapon skill. Let's have a look at this baby shoot. It definitely won't miss. It's going to be like, don't know, Jackson in Saving Private Ryan. It's never going to miss. But really, 20mm. In my opinion, veterancy is limited because for infantry, because 20mm or infantry killers really just take him out quite easily. Regardless. So what detail is this? Yes. And through your driver's window. Yep. So just so it looks like a pretty one-sided game with Fluffy Sensation really just dominating his side, because yep, he's definitely the only competitive, well, decent competitive player in this game, I think. But he'll definitely get his ass handed to him in the tournament, I'm guessing. In his group, who's he got in his group? Never mind, I just let it's his time to shine right now. I'm sure he'll prove us wrong. Everyone's practicing for the tournament now, and wow, this is damn smooth, I must say. So even Charlemagne 2 PC perf. See, Fluffy Sensation didn't have a great computer either, I remember. So it's looking good. Looking very, very, very good. I'm very happy with this patch, guys. I'm sorry if you don't have the patch working for you. Ugh, I mean, I'm sorry if the patch doesn't work for you. Oh, let's have a look at this. But yeah, if your PC is potato, see, that's too close. If your PC is potato, I guess you do need to upgrade eventually. Because I'm seeing one of the benefits of this patch is actually weeding out all the potato PCs. Because if you have a potato PC, it doesn't support DirectX 10, so that'd be kind of good as well. But they really need to put warnings on. Next thing I want to do with, I guess, trying to get DMS to change things is a few things on balance. Japanese SMGs, at least 13 MP. Japanese assault squads, at least 110 MP. KV2 traverses its turret slower, make it a bit slower traversing. And maybe make AT, AP minus useful, and maybe make the artillery work differently. Instead of making them too expensive to use, make them like the M8 howitzer, but make them as cheap as a Sherman, so they're actually a hard counter for infantry, and it's actually a choice to choose a tank or I guess an artillery to really work. To make it work like the M8, meaning it doesn't fire in barrages, you have to fire it yourself manually or to hit attack ground. That's what I think. Other than that, maybe fix the elite marksman. I'm guessing this is going to be an OP start, but we'll have a look. We'll wait and see. Nice flank over here, and also still buff the MGs more. I want to test. I guess Instinct wanted to see how it goes in this patch, and I do. I guess I can't say anything with that. He wants to wait. That's fair enough. He wants to test it. If this tournament proves the MGs are useless still, I'm going to keep pushing for it. That they are. But looking good. Looking very good. So the DLC, obviously not out yet. It's out this Friday, so I think that's definitely going to be including replays. I think it includes the first person thing too. I'm not too sure. The third person upgrade or some sort of skirmish mode. And for those wanting bots, unfortunately that's not out yet till the next DLC, which is probably a few months down the track or even more. This is cool seeing the spawn. So sorry I haven't been commenting too much on the game because yeah, it's not really a competitive game, and yeah, I guess I could be commenting on what can be improved, but that's okay, there's too much to talk about on the patch. So the league also is coming up. That's a 3v3 league. I've actually swapped teams. Sorry, Jutska. I did kind of tell you I was going to play, but Hansi left for an Aussie team, so he's brought me along. because we didn't want to make it too overpowered in that one super team. So I've got a team with Hansi, Demon Hard, Dandy, Greek, Rebounds. Our team name is Ha Go Go Girls, which yeah, pretty funny, I guess. And yeah, can't wait to play that. Get some good games. There's a couple of good teams in there. Should be fun. Should be challenging. And yeah, really hope some of you. I know a lot of my viewers are actually single player people, and they don't watch or don't play a multiplayer. Hope you get into it more, especially now the performance has improved. Not sure what else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Or I guess a lot of you guys want the bots so you can practice versus them without getting stopped too hard. Yeah, it's a bit hard. I was thinking maybe I could do a few games with new players on my team to basically teach you guys in a video or something, but yeah, I don't think I'll have time for it these days, especially with organising the tournament. I spent all weekend setting up a cot and a change table. Oh, it's a nightmare. Pershing versus Tiger. This is one of the things with... Oh, nice. What a shot. This is one of the things with AS2, I guess, in a lot of top tier games. You only see infantry versus infantry and the medium tier. When it gets bigger and bigger, that's when it gets interesting. That's why I kind of like bigger games in terms of... well, I was lucky. In terms of for fun. Because you can see a lot more units, and obviously you're playing with friends, and there's going to be more tactics with flanking, etc. And also with what do you call it? Mix buys, so getting your teammate to plan your buys together. The 1v1s are very competitive and very intense, and also they are a real test of skill, because it's only relying on yourself. It's different. It's just all about testing your skill, where the team games is a bit also more for fun. One thing about the 1v1s is I kind of want it to be less infantry versus infantry. I'm not sure how that's going to change. I did kind of think about raising the MP a bit in 1v1s, but yeah, there was a lot of opposition to that. I'm not too sure. It's not too bad the way it is. 1v1s are just 1v1s, then maybe we can just say that's just the way it is. You'll never see a Pershing, etc. in a 1v1, which is fair, I guess. But if hopefully someone can come with an idea, and hopefully Instinct can change that, because I think that's one thing that can be improved upon in 1v1s, seeing, I guess, more dynamic play, not the same old units all the time. Though this patch should improve quite a bit with those extra balance changes. So sorry for the ramble, not too sure. Hopefully my point kind of comes across decently. So I guess I can I'll call this video just patch talk plus talking crap. Title of this video. And artillery, still useless in my opinion. They have decreased the price. Where is it? Where's that puppy? That's the M12 carriage, motor carriage. I think it was 1,100, I think, or 1,100, or 1,050. Not too sure, but either way, it's pretty cheap now. But yeah, the reason why I don't like it is CP28. It costs more than a medium tank, and yeah, that will take this guy out of the battle basically. He won't be able to spawn a tank to help, or won't be able to spawn much infantry, and this is a pure luck base unit, and also you'll have to take out a lot of squads to earn your money back. And even though you do kill a lot of squads, it took you that long to save for it, so you could have used other units beforehand to do a lot more damage basically. So that's why artillery is very, very useless. In AS1 I could see its benefits, because it didn't cost much CP at all. You could buy an artillery and then also buy a tank and lots of infantry. But we'll see, maybe in team games, since the 6v6s are out, so maybe one guy buying artillery in a 6v6 may be useful for some situations. Anyway, good game, see you around. Maybe my next video will be when the tournament starts. Hopefully the patch works well for you.